we got to each other means connected to each other. Okay, so as we know that we are meeting first time, so shall we start with introduction?
Yes, obviously.
So
Okay,
can you start with introduction?
okay. Yeah. Um, I am Preeti and I am an English teacher. I work in a school and originally I am from Haryana, the north part of India. You can say my roots are
Okay.
here. Yes, from Haryana. So I am little bit late because I just came at 3:30. So this is the reason to be late here today. Okay, so apart from my teaching, I run my YouTube channel with the name of Easy Way to Learn with Preeti. And there I upload conversation videos, sometimes my students' videos as well, and sometimes my solo videos. So that's all about me.
Okay, get to know about you, ma'am. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Mahfooz. I'm connecting to you from Bihar. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I'm a science graduate. And apart from that, I did a 1 year diploma in industrial safety, and it's been 10 years. I am working in a Middle East country, and since 1 year, I'm at home. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with people. I
Mm-hmm.
love to listening, watching, and reading of English content. So I love to travel. So this is all about me, man. Company in Middle East country, but right now I am at home. I work in in Saudi Arabia, UAE, and as well as Abu Dhabi
Okay,
in oil and gas sector.
okay. Okay, so right now you are in Saudi Arabia, not in India.
No, I'm in India right now at my home.
Okay, you came back from Saudi Arabia. So which type of change you found like after Saudi Arabia when you came back India?
Means what kind of changes? Means what
There
you want
are
to ask?
any change like in your area, the behavior of people?
No, actually, we do not much more interact with the Saudi nationality. But I can say that the environment and the culture is totally different than Indian culture and
Okay.
environment in Saudi Arabia or in Middle East country. The environment is totally different. I mean, the weather is totally hot, I can say, most of the
Mm-hmm.
time. And only few months we uh, see there cold. But
Mm-hmm.
rainy season is not there too much like in India.
Mm-hmm.
And the culture, I can say the food and everything totally different than India. It's totally different than Indian culture. They
Mm-hmm.
go out, they step out from home, but in a way like the women's prefer to wear they she want to cover their all faces, not
Burqa.
yeah.
That.
Burqa is called a burqa. So
Yeah.
most of the time, the Saudi women are in burqa. We have seen on the street or anywhere,
Okay.
mostly, and not like here. The all the females are in whatever want to wear. So not like this there. So totally, I can say different. And they have rules and regulation, and they follow the Muslim rules and regulation most of the time. And they they go out with their family member
Mm-hmm.
and wherever they want to go, like in hospital, like mall or anywhere. But they, I have seen mostly in burqa, not in open face. I can
Mm-hmm.
say not they cannot familiar to anyone easily anyone. So. they have certain foundation with their culture.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
So
they are
we
not
can.
really an open-minded, like Indian people or other
Mm-hmm.
nationality, like a Western means a European country.
Okay. It means totally overall the restrictions, especially for the females,
Yeah,
are there.
yeah. We cannot interact with, suddenly to their women or the children. No, we
Mm-hmm.
feel fear or we feel scared to talk with them, especially Saudi women's or their children.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you think? Like, is it good or bad to make this type of restrictions and male-dominated country like Saudi Arabia? So, in some cases, what do you feel like these are good, beneficial, or this is not good for the freedom? These are the against of the freedom of women.
I cannot agree means disagree with the freedom of means they they have certain rules and regulation and they do follow and they move towards their rules and regulation.
Mm-hmm.
So they born with the means their own culture and rules and regulation. They have rituals to obey such kind of So, but I can say that putting foundation or keeping them in in a limited place or so it is not good. Let them do, but let them do in a right manner. But nowadays, I have seen the moment most of the women's are coming a step out for their work. They are working in hospital as a reception. They are working as a I can say sales person or sales women. They are working in mall, hospital, everywhere. But previously, 5 years before, they were not working in anywhere, mostly. But their government is now they are giving us some priority to women to come out for their work or for their education, higher education. They are taking higher education, and they are getting day by day means day by day open feeling means so they are getting good education and they are getting a job nowadays everywhere, and the government has given the preference to go and work everywhere. They are not putting pressure to them to be in home all the times, not
Mm-hmm.
like earlier days, those days. So nowadays, I have seen there. Last time I came from Saudi Arabia in 2024. So I have observed there the are very free to work anywhere, interacting with people,
Mm-hmm.
and they are speaking, means openly. So whenever we go in mall or hospital, we interact with the Saudi women, and
Mm-hmm.
they are very, you know, they have education good. They are getting good education, and with the help of that education, they are coordinating in a right manner with this language. So I have seen that most of the women are having good knowledge of English, this language. When I go to hospital, if I am being a human, I get sick. Sometimes get I having a fever. I had fever, and then I have to go hospital, private hospital in their country. So whenever I go there into hospital, then I have to meet with the reception. The reception on the reception, the Saudi women are there to convince the people, and they send the people to go on that to meet with that particular doctors. So they coordinate with this language to us. And
Mm-hmm.
whenever we go for a shopping purpose in the mall, then we in fact I have seen there the women's are Saudi women's are working in the mall. and they are, as a cashier.
Mm-hmm.
The Salman came in the power, and they have given, advantage to Saudi women's. Whatever you people are, you wanted to do. And so now many Saudi women are driving on. I have seen on the road of the Saudi Arabia. They are smoothly driving. Most of
Okay.
the women, yeah, like men.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
So yes, like very, beautifully explained you all those things which you have earlier watched and observed, and now you are also finding the different drastic change in their environment,
yeah. I have
especially
seen.
the
Yeah,
female.
the other nationality people are means women are working in the mall, hospital, like Indian nationality people from South India, Kerala or Chennai or Hyderabad, and other nationality like Philippine country. So the women of Philippines working in the hospital along with the means main doctor on the reception on the everywhere we had seen. But nowadays the Saudi women are working every sector,
Mm-hmm.
even
Yeah.
private as well as government sector. So the government has given the advantage and freedom to work and get
Mm-hmm.
a higher education to prove
Mm-hmm.
yourself.
Yeah. So I think it is overall the effect and result of outcome of education only.
System we have a net connection means connectivity, so we can connect with anyone from anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and we can see any kind of news what is happening around the world and
Mm-hmm.
particular country, what's going on there, so they
Yeah.
can see their
Mm-hmm.
culture, their tradition, their means whatever. So they can observe and they can utilize in their life.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
they are, day by day they are becoming familiar and they are becoming very free,
Mm-hmm.
open-minded.
Yeah.
You are being a professional. You are a teacher.
Yes, yes. I'm a teacher.
So you do teach in private school or in government school?
Yeah, I'm teaching in private school.
Private school. So which standard do you teach up to?
Yeah, I'm teaching TGT English teacher, so I'm taking their 6th to 10th classes.
6th to 10th. So, which subject do you teach them?
My subject is English.
So, you are an English teacher.
Channel after second corona in the ending time of 2022. And yes,
Okay.
that time, yeah, that time I started my channel accidentally, you can say. That was that time I was not serious about the channel. So yes,
Okay.
it's a craze in me. Actually, I started my channel in the ending time, in the last timing of 2022.
2022. It's been, I think,
You can,
2
yeah.
years. You have connected with me and you have given me chance to interact with you. And you are speaking
So,
very well, ma'am. Yes, and have a good day, ma'am.
have a good day to you. Keep practicing.